Dearly beloved, today is the fifth Sunday of Great Lent. One of my favorite gospel stories is Jesus' cure of the bent woman on the Sabbath. It is found in Luke 13:10-17. The story begins with this sentence: Jesus was teaching in a synagogue on the Sabbath. Then Luke tells us a woman was there. For 18 years, she had been crippled by a spirit. She was bent over, completely incapable of standing erect. Can you imagine being bent over for such a long time, unable to stand upright like you and me? Her pain must have been intense. She had become an object of ridicule, her presence drawing laughter to children. We don't even know her name. She is mentioned here as the bent woman or the crippled woman. How often do we reduce people to labels? The crippled, the widow, the homeless, the addict, the failure, rather than seeing them as God's beloved children. What was the nature of her infirmity? Osteoarthritis, tuberculosis of the spine, an old injury from a devastating trauma? Many burdens can bend us over. Worries, grief, fear of the future, loneliness, poor health, aging. What bends you over today? Jesus sees her. He notices her. Now remember, in the synagogue, men sat at the front and women at the back. She was in the back, bent over, unable to see anything but feet and dust. And yet, Jesus saw her and he called her forward. Imagine the courage it took for her to walk through that crowd, making her way to the front, knowing all eyes were on her. And yet, she moved forward. Jesus laid his hands on her and said, "Woman, you are set free from your infirmity." His touch restored her dignity. Slowly, she began to stand up straight. And the first face she saw after 18 years of seeing nothing above was Jesus. And the first thing she did was glorify God. Despite her years of suffering, she knew how to give thanks. Now the people were amazed, but the leader of the synagogue was indignant. He does not confront Jesus directly, but scolds the woman and the congregation. There are 6 days when work should be done. Come on those days to be cured, not on the Sabbath. Jesus responds with righteous anger. You hypocrites, don't you untie your ox or donkey on the Sabbath and lead it to water? Shouldn't this daughter of Abraham, whom Satan has bound for 18 years, be set free on the Sabbath? In that moment, Jesus restores her dignity. She is not just the bent woman. She is a daughter of Abraham, a valuable member of the faith community, and a person with a role in God's salvation plan. And just as Jesus healed her, we too can be lifted from our captivity. No matter how long we have suffered, no matter how weighed down we feel, the loving touch of our Savior can set us free. He calls us beautiful like He did with the woman. As the song Beautiful by Mercy May reminds us, the days will come when you don't have the strength, when all you hear is you are not worth anything, wondering if you ever could be loved, cause you are more than what is hurting you tonight. For all the lies you have held inside so long, and they are nothing in the shadow of the cross. You are beautiful in His eyes. Like Jesus, we must notice those who cannot speak, those whom the world writes off, those who are overlooked. As people of faith, we can use the gift of the Sabbath not only to worship, but to liberate those who are burdened, so that they too can find rest as children of Abraham. I would like to close with a quote from the German theologian Dietrich Bonhoeffer. The church is the church only when it exists for others, not dominating but helping and serving. May we see as Jesus sees. May we notice, call forward, and set free. May we stand straight, looking into the eyes of our Savior, knowing that we are treasured, sacred, and His. Have a blessed Sunday. Eapen.